So in the last class, we started discussion about cooperative marketing, agricultural cooperative marketing in India. So in the last class, we started the concept and discussed about need of cooperative marketing and what are the objectives of cooperative marketing. These were discussed in the last class. Today, let us discuss about the progress of cooperative societies or cooperative marketing. Progress. So if you observe the progress, actually the progress of cooperative marketing has been low. So when the progress is slow, it is necessary to discuss about what are the reasons behind this slow progress in agricultural marketing. Right? The reasons behind the slow progress or poor performance of cooperative societies. Reasons for poor performance of cooperative society. So what are the reasons? First, a reason behind this poor performance of cooperative marketing in India is uneven distribution. Uneven distribution. Actually, the societies are not evenly distributed all over the country. Few states like Punjab, Haryana, and Maharashtra, they have more number of societies compared to other states. So that is uneven distribution, which is the cause of this poor performance. Number two is the operation of sorry, the operation of societies is too small. Right? The scope of these societies is too small. So that is the reason. And distribution of products is one reason, because many societies are only distributing controlled commodities only, like sugar or like turmeric, only like controlled commodities only they distribute in many societies. And many societies do not distribute agricultural inputs, which are very important. The agricultural inputs are not distributed by these societies, so which is leading to low or slow performance in these marketing societies. So there is less involvement because of this. And the turnover of most of the societies is very far below economically viable minimum level. Right? The turnover of the many societies is far below. That is the reason, actually, because turnover is very important, the profit is very important. So when the profit is low, automatically it leads to poor performance. Right? And the cooperative societies have to follow cumbersome administrative procedures and operational regulations. It has to follow many operational regulations. It has to go through many procedures, some administrational procedures, right? So the societies are not in a position to implement their own strategies to develop it because of the constraints like these administrative procedures and operational regulations, which are stopping them from speed growth of marketing societies. So next one is need of the farmers. The farmers are in need of immediate cash. That is why, because they need the immediate cash, what do? Is immediately after harvesting the crop, they have to sell it. They do not have time to take it to the nearest society. They do not wait until the society buys this product. Immediately, whoever is available, the middlemen, the farmers are ready to sell it to them because they need the money immediately in order to settle their commitments. And the farmers are indebtedness of farmers. The farmers are indebted to the traders and they do enter in advance contracts with them for the sale of the crop. Before harvesting itself, the farmers take some advance loan from the traders, so they have to sell it to the traders only. So they cannot sell the produce to the societies. That is the problem. And the societies are located in big markets or only towns. So the transportation facilities are not available to take the produce from the villages to those societies. Right? What is the problem here? Transportation is the problem, and confidence is one problem. That means lack of confidence is one problem. So the members do not have full confidence in the societies because many of them are running at loss only. And the society members even do not have the confidence in the concerned society because they have been looking at many societies, those who are running at loss, so that they are not in a position to trust their societies. And lack of skills or skilled manpower is one problem. The societies are lacking trained manpower. The societies suffer from political interference. That is the biggest problem. The officials of the societies very often they support the traders to the disadvantage of the farmers. Many of the times the political supports to the traders only, not to the farmers. That is the disadvantage to the farmers. The societies do not have sufficient funds. What is the problem here? Insufficient funds. The societies do not have sufficient funds to meet the credit needs to the farmers. That is why the actually farmers are making some advance contracts with the some other traders, so that they have to sell it to the traders only but not to the societies, because the societies do not have sufficient funds to meet the credit needs of the members. That is the problem, which is making it a very slow performance or very poor performance. And the problem is the cooperative societies are not able to compete with the traders because lack of information, lack of marketing information, lack of business expertise. So because of these things, because of lack of market information, because of business expertise, these cooperative societies are not able to compete with the traders, right? So because of these expertise and because of the updated market information, they are able to mold the farmers to purchase, that means to sell the products to the traders only. And one more problem with the societies is inadequate storage facilities. So these inadequate storage facilities making the societies to have to dispose of the stocks immediately. What will happen when it cannot store it for the long time, when it has to sell the products immediately, so it results the lower prices, right? It cannot wait for the higher prices, whatever the price is there in the market. So even the societies are in a position to sell it immediately. The societies do not have facilities to provide boarding and lodging facilities to the farmers, because the farmers has to visit the market to dispose of their produce. The produce is not at all, produced in the towns. It is actually produced in the villages, and it has to be transported to the nearby towns where actually these societies are existing. So sometimes they have to stay there, but the problem with the boarding and lodging making them difficult to take the product to the take the produce to the societies to sell the products. So these are the reasons behind the poor performance of cooperative societies. These are the reasons behind low progress of cooperative marketing societies. Thank you.